Greetings, travelers! Alright, today's episode we are going to be finishing out the quest line with the mod pack, as well as taking a tour of all the places in Middle-earth. So, once we get going, I did take some time off screen to go through, create a new advanced dislocator to mark all of the locations. That way you don't have to spend so much time watching me travel from location to location. So let's go ahead and get started on our adventure. So, obviously, Hobbiton, but we'll go take a look at the Brandywine Bridge. I guess it would help if I had some fuel in this. Okay, so quick hop, skip, and a jump back to the main base. Gotta get some fuel. Forgive me. 90% prepared, 100% of the time. Alright. Grab some interpearl. And it's a little trick. If you hold shift while you're in this GUI, you can add a stack at a time. Alright, so now that we've got fuel, so let's go ahead and head to Brandywine Bridge. Now this area is still relatively a work in progress. The bridge itself is designed from white stone to kind of give it an elvish feel, because this is actually, despite what you may have seen in movies, this is an old bridge that predates hobbits. So it was actually built by elves. But this is one of the work in progress areas, and you'll have over here is Brandy Hall. And again, like I said, this is a work in progress build, so there's still much to do. But it's still going to be, tavern, and there will be ways to get into the rooms, because it was kind of a tavern slash inn. And I'm going to put that away just in case I accidentally click it. I don't want to go back to my home base. So the next one, we will go to Isengard, one of the other mostly complete areas. And you can see in the mini-map, the outer ring. And of course, Forge, always raining. You come in here and we have the throne of Saruman, our rendition of the Palantir. And this actually will take you all the way up to the top of the tower. Yes, it's a very long way up. As you can see. So onward to Bjorn's Hall. This one was built by the team over at Lolnet, as was Isengard. and Brandy Hall and the Brandywine Bridge. This one is one of the more complete ones. At some point, I will probably put in an NPC for Bjorn, as befits this huge, wonderfully built house. And I think they did a wonderful job recreating this in the pack. And then Edoras, Land of the Horse Lords. And you'll see off to the right, those are the burial mounds. And yes, I even remember to make sure that they were covered with, well, Simbleme. Looks like the guards are out in force today. I still have to work on the gate. That's going to come eventually. Now this build was done by Epic Quests. I believe that was the person that built this one. One of the only things I really had to worry about as I was putting this in was getting rid of fire, because fire and wood with fire tick on the server was a bad thing. So, hope you guys enjoy the ability to kind of wander around. They will get populated as well, although for the most part I leave it to have whatever natural spawns come in, because custom NPCs in large numbers can tend to cause TPS issues, and the only way to really get authentic people here otherwise would be with a custom NPCs. So now on to the Argonath. This is one that I built myself. The statue's over here first. As you approach. Oh, sounds like the orcs are in force today. And then, of course, Amun Hen, which is where we started out at. Really kind of gives you the ability to kind of retrace the steps of the Fellowship if you want in Minecraft. Really, really enjoy working on this map. There is a lot more content planned, but for now it's kind of on a break period, only because of how much we have done so far. But I really hope you guys enjoy what we've worked on so far. So, and of course, here's the building you see from the movies. Alright, from here we will go to... Well, this is one of my favorites. Trixie Blocks, or Blocks, from Planet Minecraft, built this. Got direct permission from him or her to add this into the map. Absolutely beautiful. I know it was still a work in progress. I'll probably do some work on it myself. But when you enter, I mean, it's just amazing at the detail and the work that she put. Some of the things I did was make some changes down there so that it didn't just hit dirt. And you've got some mining areas and housing over there. But it was just, it's an amazing build. I can't say that enough. And then of course, the hall that they mined in. And off to the right and left are where the forges are and other facilities. The throne, I do plan to put something to represent the Arkenstone. Oh. I think I will just kill you now. But even more amazing was this area that was built. Wait for it to load because it is rather large. There it goes. Halls of Gold, where Smaug was. Absolutely stunning. Since we're in this area, we'll also go visit Dale. Now, where I could, these actually are attached to the main roads that auto-generate with the Lord of the Rings mod. This one was done by Epic Quests. Also, very, very well done. There were several out there that I found, and to be honest, I mean, there's some that we built on our own, but in some cases, like with Dale and Erebor, if somebody had already done the amazing work and they had the permission, and I had the permission, why reinvent the wheel? I would rather showcase the work and design of others and how just beautiful the work is. But you can see, this is a very big town. And since we're here, we will go to Isengard or Lake Town. I don't need the zombie flesh. Got plenty of that in storage, thank you. The real challenge with some of these was just getting the builds into the terrain. Now this one, this part leading up was not pre-built. I did that one. This one was also done by Epic Quests, I think. But this is Lake Town. Very well represented, I think. Alright, so let's go to our next location. And let's see, let's go to Minas Tirith. And this is Minas Tirith. So I did this one on my own. Had a couple of different renditions. The first one I did was somewhere over that way. Wasn't too happy with it in the long run, so decided to start over from scratch. Ended up with this. Turned out very, very nice. I am extremely happy with it. This is also the location where my patrons from Patreon, I will have their NPCs. Assuming that, well, apparently the skin server's down. But currently there are two. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, skin server looks like it might be down. So, we're good there. But I tried to recreate this as close as possible, considering the build height. Even went so far as to build the tombs for the kings and the hidden entrance and walkway. And we get a lot of elves over here, so... Alright, so the next one we will do is Weathertop. It's a very simple build. Didn't take very long for me. If you think about it, there's not a lot to it to begin with. But I'm happy with the way it came out. And you can always download these two from CurseForge as extended content. There is a link on the main map page if you're interested to add this. This does not come by default. So let's take a look at Minas Morgul. Oh, we have a welcoming party, but you guys got nothing on me. What did you give me? Oh. Oh, hell. That scared me. Really? Alright. Well, be prepared for lots of battles. But yes, Home of the Witch King. I have not created this as a gate yet. That's coming. But as you can see, and then my favorite part of this was I was also able to get the hidden stairs. This is going to be a parkour. I will spare you guys my... Well, I guess I don't have to worry about it with the step assist. And my jump. Okay, so we'll just show you. But under normal circumstances, this is a parkour.
Wrapped up in your towel.
There you go. Yeah.
I could be like that weirdo.
And then you'll have the first part eventually, where they would sleep for the night. And then, of course, you get up to the top, and you have Shelob's lair. I do have plans to get Shelob in there, but of course, once you make it through, you will also see that I have added Cirith Ungol. And let's see, let's head to the Black Gates at this point, as we near the end of the quest chain. I always kind of confuse myself on which way to go. Actually, it's back this way. Or at least it should be. Nope, I was going the right direction in the first place. So, I'll head to the Black Gates. Ah, there we go. Now it's starting to come into... See? Told you. I get confused and go the wrong way. But yes, many micro blocks to give it that same look as the movie and the books depict. Not easy. Minecraft does not like angles. But I think it turned out rather well, actually. So now to the second to last stop, Vera Dueler. Home to the Eye of Sauron. Now, of course, in the pack, it does not exist because that predates when he appeared. Because this pack is primarily geared towards the period of time between Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. But you can see where he would normally be, which he's not at the moment. And Mount Doom off a distance. So that's actually our final stop in this. We have reached Mount Doom. And now we will... Where did I put it? I believe I put it here. And I'm probably wrong. Nope, I'm not. Yay! Okay, so we'll put this back. We're gonna go here. And it's time to try to destroy the ring. There it goes. Should be, anyway. Oh, there it goes. And we get Sauron's soul. Time to go back to Hobbiton and speak to Gandalf. I will see you when we get there. Welcome back, and here we are, about to turn in the quest. And befitting the quest line, 2 awakened Draconian blocks and 2 legendary bags. And that, my friends, is a completion of the quest line as it sits currently. So I appreciate you all stopping by. I will do some further gameplay just for things that we do around the base, for building and just hijinks in general. But as far as the pack quest line is concerned, that was pretty much the end of it, and I really hope everyone enjoys it. I hope that you've enjoyed what I have been doing on the videos and learned something as far as how the quests work. Please feel free to comment if there's any other questions you want. Primary location for help, though, would be at the Feed the Beast forums, as that's where I frequent the most. But thank you once again for stopping by, and you guys have a great day.